Hi guys, welcome to today's video. Well, today I am going to give you a list of my things that you just really need to get at the Sephora VIB sale. So if you want to find out what I think you just gotta have, just keep watching. So for starters, I thought I would just kind of touch base on what the Sephora VIB sale is. They hold this twice a year, once in the spring and once in the fall. So this is the fall sale. Last weekend, they had an advanced weekend for the VIB Rouge customers. So if you have attained that level, which I have, then you got a special weekend to get in on the deals and get 20% off prior to this coming weekend sales. Now, if you're not at Rouge, that means that you have spent less than $1,000 in a calendar year there. Then you can be a regular VIB customer, and that means you have spent $350 in one calendar year. You will get 20% off your items on your order. And if you're a beauty insider, which is, by the way, is free to join, anytime you place an order or go into a Sephora store, you can actually just sign up right there, and that becomes or allows you to become a beauty insider. And for this sale, you'll get 15% off. The sale starts on the 10th and goes through the 15th. If you're placing your order online, I've made it very easy for you. You can just click on the links down below, and it'll take you straight to those items if you're interested in them. And you can actually start shopping right at midnight on the 10th if you want to, and that starts at Pacific time, by the way, and that way you can make sure that you get your items ahead of everybody else. So let's get started, because I have quite a few things I want to cover with you. All right, the first item is the Too Faced Just Peachy Mattes palette. I have not been able to put this down since I got it. It is just a phenomenal palette. It's got all kinds of colors that are warm and just beautiful fall colors. They're all matte, and what I love about this is there is a shade in here to do just any kind of eye look. You can come up with numerous different kinds of looks with this. So love, love, love. And it smells like peaches and cream. So this is a got to get. All right, the next item is the Tartelette Toasted palette, and this is one I've had for just the last week or so, but again, I have fallen completely in love with this one. I love the warm colors in it. I love that there's a mix of both mattes as well as shimmers. They are stunning, stunning colors. It's what I have on my eyes right now. And this one smells like chocolate. It smells so good. My stomach's going to start growling now that I've smelled these things. So this is one I do highly recommend as well. I've been loving this one just as much as I have the Too Faced one. Now we'll go back to one of my oldies but very favorites, and this is the Tartelette Amazonian Clay palette. I've had this one. I think this was my first real expensive palette that I ever bought. But these are the colors. It's more of a cool to warm type palette. Everything is matte in here, and it's just beautiful. This is another one I highly recommend, and just been loving it since I got it. Okay, as you can see, we're on kind of an eyeshadow kick right now. So in sticking with that, I have my Sephora Pro, and this is the Warm palette. This one is just gorgeous. It's heavy too. You've got a huge mirror inside, and this is what all of the colors look like. You have a wonderful mixture of both mattes as well as shimmers and satins, and these are just stunning. I did a look using this, and I'll put a card up here if you want to go watch that video as well. All right, this next one is by Violet Voss, and it is the Violet Voss Pro Ride or Die palette. You see how that is like hologram colors on there, and this one is just stunning. Again, you've got the nice big mirror. These are your shades inside. Mine have been well loved. And again, you can get all kinds of looks out of this. Some of these scared me at first, like this hashtag one looked really kind of an orange, but they actually swatch a little bit different. I should be swatching these as I go along. But just look at this. That's one swipe. This is another one you've got to have. What do you mean? You've got to get it. It's 20% off, or 15% if you're just an insider. All right, let's move on to blush. So right now, Tarte has their limited edition blush palette. It is their Amazonian clay one, and this is one I picked up. I don't remember if it was last year or the year before. I think it was last year, but it was their color wheel one. So I did not pick up the one this year because to me, this has all the colors I need in that. I love that they have a little plastic sleeve that stays inside so it protects the colors from bleeding onto each other. I am wearing the color Mod on my cheeks right now, so as you can see, you get a wide range of shades for any skin tone or any kind of look that you want to go with, and this is perfect for traveling. Anytime I travel, this is what I take with me because it's got all the shades that I could possibly wear in there. Right, the next one is an item I have to return and get the right color, but I have been mixing this in with some other foundations and wearing this. This is the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Foundation. This is a full coverage, cover whatever is your problem on your face type of foundation. It is just wonderful. It wears beautifully. I just have to take it back and get the right color, so that's why I still have mine in the bottle. But you'll want to go and pick this up, definitely. Right, this is another high favorite of mine, is the YSL All Hours Foundation. I did my foundations, Battle of the Foundations on this, so I'll leave a card up here so you can go see how this wore, but I love, love, love this. You have to have this one as well. This is just a great, it's a 24-hour wear, it's a matte foundation, has a large selection of colors, so I adore it. And this is one that I picked up at the spring sale, and I didn't even get the full size because it does come in a mini one, but this is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. So this one I'm in color 5, and you get 0.06 fluid ounces in it. It's many different types of foundations that I have, and I'm always adding to them. I didn't feel I actually needed the whole bottle, so I went with this small one, and again, with my sale, got 20% off of it. Can't go wrong. This is another one that is one of my top foundations, and you have to get this. Go, just order it. You gotta do it. Alright, if you are like me, you have gone through dozens of different types of eyelash curlers trying to find the right one to fit not only your eye shape, but not pinch you as well. So I finally found that in the Sephora Collection Pro Curler. This one runs $19. It's well worth it. It's a nice wide one compared to, let's find another eyelash curler. You can see maybe the difference in these. So you can see that this one is a lot wider, and it just has a way. Something about this does not pinch my eyes whatsoever. So I love this. It gets all my eyelashes in there, and it just does a great job. I highly recommend this one too. All right, my next item is one that I really had a hard time buying at full price because it's an eyeliner, but it's Marc Jacobs, and it is their gel highlighters. This one comes in a lot of different shades, I think like 20 different shades, and I just love how gel and creamy it is. It does have a little sharpener in the base, so you can sharpen that. And I do like that, but this one is very comfortable. It doesn't irritate my eyes in any way, shape, or form. This one I have is an Earthquake, and I'm going to order a couple other colors, I think, now that I've got the advantage of getting the sale. All right, this next one is a highlighter palette that I have just talked about over and over and over, and I love it. It is the Smashbox Spotlight palette, and I have mine in Pearl. It comes in 2 different shades. I love this one, and I have it on right now because it does not emphasize my pores. It doesn't make them appear large or anything like that, and you get 3 different shades. So I have on this one right here right now. But let me go ahead and swatch them really quick. You can see the colors. If I focus, there we go. They're just stunning. They blend in beautifully with your skin. I've never had this be a problem like so many other highlighters do when you have any type of a texture. And it just, as you can see, it gives a subtle glow. It's not that bam in your face. It's just a nice, subtle, everyday type of highlighter that you can wear. All right, this next one is one I selected because I actually have a lot of the mascaras that are in this. And this is the Sephora Collection Lash Stash. This runs $38. It's a $132 value. And what you get are 7 deluxe size mascaras plus 2 full size. So what you get is you get the Benefit Roller Lash in black, which is my all-time favorite. The Urban Decay Troublemaker Mascara in black. Kevin Kwan Beauty, the Expert Mascara in black. I've never tried that one before. Dior Show Mascara in black. I like that one, but not one of my absolute favorites. The YSL, the Shock Mascara in Asphalt Black. I did fall in love with that when I first got it and loved it the first few times. It tended to get a little clumpy on me after that, so I kind of put it away and haven't worn it since. Then you also get the Lancome Monsieur Big Mascara in black, not one I have tried. The Clinique High Impact Mascara in black. Makeup Forever Excessive Lash in black. And the Sephora Collection Lash Craft Mascara in black. And again, that last one is one I have not tried. Plus, you get a pair of the Huda Beauty Classic Collection Lashes in Samantha. So I think this is a great kit that you can get for either yourself or somebody else that is just trying to find that perfect mascara. Michelle, you are always looking for that perfect mascara. So this one's for you. Don't forget. I'm talking about Michelle from Midnight to Mascara. If you haven't watched her channel before, I'll leave a link down below for her channel as well. So please go watch her. She's a lot of fun. But anyway, that's a great idea to get just a variety of different types of mascaras. All right, the last item is one that I didn't think I was going to love as much as I absolutely love it, and that is my Clarisonic. Now, I have the Mia 2, but what's nice is that Clarisonic has put together 3 different gift kits this year. So they range in price, I want to say like $139 on up, but again, once you get your discount off it, well worth it. Just love these, and it lasts forever on one charge. I can't even remember the last time I charged mine, and it's still going strong. I also have the brush head on this to apply foundation. I like it depending on the foundation. I've discovered it doesn't work with all of them as good, so you can switch the heads off. There's tons of different types of heads that they have for these, but this is something I just love how it gets in there and really deep cleans everything out of the pores and leaves my skin feeling great afterwards. All right, that is everything that I am going to suggest that you go out and buy, and make sure that you start shopping on the 10th. Remember, this ends on the 15th, and you want to make sure that you either sign up online to become an insider. If you're at a VIB level where you've spent $350, again, you get 50, wouldn't that be nice, 50% off? 20% off. The insiders get 15% off, and VIB Rouge also gets 20% off. So start your shopping. Now's the time. Get your list together. Put everything in your wish list. If you haven't done that before, if you haven't noticed on Sephora's website, below the add to your basket, there's a loves, which is a little heart that if you highlight that, it puts it in your basket for you. And that way, when you want to go back at a later date to start your shopping, you just go to your loves list and you can pick those items directly from there. So I hope you found some of these things helpful. Let me know below if you did find it helpful, or if there's some items you think maybe you suggest for people. But I do love hearing from you guys, so leave me some comments down below. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I have a lot of videos coming up because of the holidays, all kinds of gift giving, and I know it helps to get those ideas. So until next time, you guys, I love you, and bye-bye.